Why fucking? Why did I love you? Why did I trust you? What's good? Marlon made that back with another video, or trying to, because this is about my 4th or 5th attempt trying to fucking record this. Like 5th time trying to record this shit. Listen, if you're new to my page, make sure you hit the plus, follow, comment, favorite, do all that. Yeah. But today I got Love Cabin review of episode 3, 4, and 5, because I am back up on 3 episodes and I already have a cabaret episode that I gotta do on YouTube. So we're just gonna do this on TikTok. Yeah. So like I said, Sheila and Desi, like Desi got that she whooped her about the frame, and you shouldn't have tried to send Michael home. That was fucked up. You feel me? Trap kept it P because you smashed on Athena, and then when the guys asked you what was going on or what happened, you told them it was nothing. Athena, you ran your mouth too motherfucking much. And that's the reason why you got to sit down in episode 5, because it makes no sense as to why you're so caught up on Trap, and Trap isn't as caught up on you as you think he is. And I never understood, like, what was the purpose of you, like, doing all that, and then you turn around and you get partnered up with Jaren, the new nigga, but then you go sneak off with Camo. Got it. Okay. Michael and Desi, they can win this if they build a genuine relationship. I feel as though Desi kind of keeps Michael on the back burner only because she's really interested in Trap. Let's keep it a bean. Trap is her type of dude that she might go after for outside of the show. Trap is the kind of dude she would go after. A player, suave, light skin, tatted up, just got that swagger. Like, and I give that to Trap, but he's not shit. Okay, like any man who knows that, you can clearly see, like, oh, this, he gonna fuck on you. You feel me? Like, Kel seem like the type he really gonna try to love on you. He gonna try to really be with you. So it's like, Desi, if you really want a relationship, you need to stick with Michael. Okay, can they make them feel it in their back, Michael? That's what you need. That's what you want in your life. Sheila want Ray J. Ray J want Sheila. Like, you're not here for John. You're not here for nobody else. Sheila, you're here for the clout. Cool, fine. We're not even next. Camo and Chloe, I feel like that's not genuine. It's not real. It's just a fuck fest. Chloe, she's freaked out. She want the biggest dick. She want to fuck. Like, she's not looking for no real connection. Camo, he looking to fuck on the baddest bitch. But I will say, I feel like he's plotting on Desi, because Desi, remember, after her fight with Sheila, she gave Camo a kiss after. Which I'm like, wait, hold on. How, like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait, you're with Michael, and you just said you don't like people stepping on toes or being sneaky, but you're being sneaky. But I will say, Kimmel is actually getting his way. He got Athena, Chloe, kids from Desi. Like, oh, Thanos, I almost forgot about you. I feel as though, don't get me wrong, you fine, no shit. But I do feel as though she don't want to be with you. Like, she's looking for a baller type, and you just don't fit that quota. Brian, I will say you're a little bit boring, but you are authentic. You are genuine, and you and Nisa, if it's not Desi and Michael, deserve to win, because y'all haven't been switched out of y'all couples. Well, almost that on episode 1 when she almost went for Thanos, but that was a good thing, because Thanos, that wouldn't have win. But I feel like down the line, Rage is gonna figure out how to mess them up somehow, because I feel like he's plotting to make sure that some of them don't get with their partner. Like Desi and Trap, like I'm not 100% for it, but before Brie came in, that's when they should have at least let them explore it or try to see what was there. But I feel like Desi the type, she made Michael wait a little bit until they got to like that shack thing, the love shack or some shit like that. If it was Trap, she would have went the first night. As soon as they would have paired up, no shade. Either the first night or the second night, because she is attracted to Trap, and she's so mad. And that bus scene when they were all on the bus showed that she was so mad she wasn't able to explore him. That's why she kept picking at Michael and Bree to see if there was something from their past there, so she could justify fucking with Trap or doing something with Trap. And Trap went Desi too. He caught up right now, so he got Bree and he got Athena, and Athena more so because he smashed her. So, hey, I don't want my video to turn on, so I'm gonna just do a part 2 for this. Yeah, you already know part 2, because I didn't get to finish all my thoughts from part 1. You get what I'm saying? But I see a lot of people attacking John. Now, I'm not no John fan. I'm not a fan of nobody on the show, but I do like the concept of the show, and I fuck with the people on there. You feel what I'm saying? I might not be a fan. Like, I No, I follow some of them. I think I follow Michael, Trav, Desi, Sheila, just to be updated with the T and drama because I want to see. And are they gonna have a reunion? I want to see that. They need to because this is kind of it's a little dramatic. You feel me? The first 2-3 episodes it was half of no episode half the end. I would say like half of episode 3 was really good, but the first 2 episodes mid. But 3 and after 3, 4, and 5 was pretty interesting. So again, when they were on the bus scene, Jaren, I don't fucking know your name, but what the fuck were you turning up for on them? Like, what? That's why Desi was laughing at your fucking face. What are you yelling for? It was like you had no reason. And then on top of that, you looked lost. Like you were just adding yourself in their business. You literally just got there a day before, a couple hours before. So why are you in their business and you're trying to stir the pot? You just looking for drama, okay? You need to be on Bad Boys or something for that shit, okay? This is a love show. And then it's not even like you're stirring drama and finessing them to go your way. Like you're just causing drama and just to do it. Like you look, it looked dumb. It looks real dumb. And then I saw a TikTok. I don't know if it was on TikTok or Instagram, but there was a video of all the guys outside of Jaren, like John, Trap, Michael, like all of them, because they're cool. All the guys are cool. You gotta understand. And they made a video about him in the episode. It was so funny. If I find it, I'll repost it. Just look at my repost. That shit was funny as fuck. That shit was funny as fuck because they all were reacting to his confessional. That was funny. Like I said, even in this challenge, when Ray J made Sheila show her titties and all that, that was for his personal amusement, and that's why he kept splitting up John and partner him up with Athena, Chloe, all this shit, because he's just trying to get Sheila out the zone. And y'all remember that part when she was like, I can have him, I can have my cat, I can have you if I wanted to. He said, what? He's like, no, can't nobody have me. I be saying no. You lying, you freaked out. Oh my son. Like, it's so cat though. Bree and Michael, I will say, y'all should have just been honest about y'all endeavors because they gonna be down y'all throat saying it's something. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna be saying it's something. And Ray J knew. Ray J knew that he must have been in the video or he was talking with her because even on her arrival, he said, oh, like, don't you know Michael? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But she had just said at first, like, oh, we was just cool. He was in my video. We was just, chill or whatever. But then come to find out, it was more than just chilling in some videos. This shit, it turned into a hunch session. Okay? But Desi and Trap wanted to know if there still was something there or they still had something going on, which they didn't. And Jerry, you started that shit. You did. Again, back to Athena. Athena, you feel what I'm saying? You be saying, nigga, I don't know if you black, like, is you Middle Eastern, like, what you got going on, like, because nobody questioned that. But you nigga, it just sound off. It just sound like Gretchen saying nigga, like, what's going on? But you played yourself because first of all, you're trying to go for a nigga named Trap. That was your first mistake right there, boo. And then secondly, you can clearly tell he's more so feeling Bree because Bree you could tell she got a head on her shoulders, bro. And he could probably just be trying to smash, but Bree seemed like she's the type to give you the energy back. Okay, like her and Desi was getting snappy. Even online, I think they went back and forth. I'm like, ooh. But I think Bree know like Desi low-key mad because think about it. She came in. She was Desi was literally partnered up with who she wanted the whole time. She told Michael, I like you. We can't, venture this, but I also want to explore Trap. And the moment she finally got trapped, Ray J said, nigga, hell no. Bree, grab your man. Start kissing up on him, holding up on him, hugging up on him. That shit low-key pissed Desi the fuck off. And I felt like she started getting closer to Michael because she started realizing, like, dang, like, every time I'm trying to go after Trap, I keep getting paired with Michael, so maybe I really need to be with Michael. Duh, girl, the fuck? You want to call it the universe, God, nigga, cheese, whatever you want to fucking call it. But, bro, it keep putting you in scenarios to keep you away from Trap. Stay away from that nigga. You need to stay with Michael. Keep that to the end because he really genuinely seems like he cares about you and wants to explore with you and be with you. But you also gain those feelings. I'm not telling you have to, but gain those feelings and, interest in him too, because don't just make it one-sided where he's just chasing you. You both can chase each other, like, or attract each other rather than that. I felt like, back to the Trap and Athena situation. I felt like Trap kept it P. He didn't tell nobody what was going on. He wasn't trying to, brag or boast or none of that. Athena was the one caught up in her feelings, thinking that Trap was going to lock it down, and that's not the case. Nisa and Brian, I feel like y'all boring, but I do, like I said, I do feel as though you guys are the most genuine couple and the nicest. And I feel as though, again, if Desi and Michael don't win, you guys deserve to win because it's the most authentic couple that I see. You feel me? Everybody else is there to either fuck, try to get fucked, or, there for the prize money, which is $100K. You know what I mean? So we're going to see about that. And Jerry, you're messy. You feel me? You should have never got up and got in their business because that had nothing to do with you. And then you see even later she still on that nigga body. Matter of fact, no, Athena, you're not slick. You literally went to go fuck on Camo. You got partnered up with this nigga, had him in the bed looking dumb, and she don't even. I knew Athena wasn't gonna like Jared, that new nigga. I knew it wasn't her type. She said she like him tall, dark. He ain't fit the plan. You already was at a deficit. You were your own enemy going in because you thought you was about to outplay these niggas, and that's not what happened. So. But Athena, you're throwing me because you called Trap a hoe, which Bree cocked it. How is he a hoe if he only fucked you? But you went to go fuck somebody else. Trap didn't fuck on nobody else. He might have had interest in somebody else and flirting and shit like that, but he didn't fuck nobody else but Athena. So Athena, you was already quick to go with Camo. Mind you, you and Camo ain't even had no type of conversation, no talking, no none of that. He was tall, dark, and ready to go. And you were ready to go. So that's just what the fuck happened. No shot. Who else? Oh, the whole Chloe and John situation. I think I talked about this in the beginning of the video, but let me elaborate more. John wasn't wrong. Chloe, you talk shit in your confessionals. You're one of those YTs, you know, that will talk like you'll talk shit like in the confessionals, but in your face you'll nothing's wrong. Hi, hey. And I hate those type of people. Right? Don't do that. Stand on your business. Okay? If the dick was whack, if it was not pleasurable, if it was not none of that, you should have left. You literally cuddled up with this nigga all night, even after the fact you said the nigga hurt you with his penis, whatever the fuck, all that. You literally let this nigga go in the room to Campbell. You would never ever get your bitch back in front of Campbell's face, dapping him up, knowing damn well that the D was garbage, but you still sat there and then supported it. But then later on, when it came again, and when Rachel asked John, and that's why I feel like John kept it P. Like y'all overlook it because y'all like, oh, he's sassy, he this, he that. No, he's just funny and he's the comedic relief. If you take John out this season is super fucking boring. Okay, you feel me? It's super fucking boring. No one's stirring up drama. No one's talking shit. No one's making it interesting. He's making it interesting. But I will say he kept it P. He said, you know, it wasn't all that. It wasn't nothing to brag on, but it was okay. You know, he wasn't downplaying Chloe. He wasn't trying to play. Chloe, you were playing all day. You sat there and said, a night full of regrets. As soon as everybody started laughing, go back. She started laughing, smiling, kicking. So then John peeped game and said, oh, you trying to be funny. So let me show you how to be funnier. Here's this breath mint. Take that. Take that shit. And I was fucking rolling because he read her bad. He was like, it's not my fault. You fucked 2 niggas in under 24. I said 2 niggas in under 4. Oh, no. He was like, that's not my fault. You fucked 2 niggas under 24 hours. You feel me? That's your problem, not mine. I said, ooh. The girl said, ooh. You feel me? And then motherfucking Jaren, he trying to be Captain Save a Hoe. Bro, she do not need saving. Now, he been trying to be physical to her. I understand that. Everybody should have stepped in, but he literally just was talking shit. She talked shit to him, was trying to be funny. So what's the difference? Like, what's the difference? You feel what I'm saying? And people saying, oh, Camo needed to do this. Why? Think about this shit, bro. Why would I defend a woman or girl or whatever that's supposed to be my matchup or my quote-unquote partner, and you went and go to fuck this nigga in the shack? There was no gun to her head. There was no one forcing her to have sex with John. She did that shit on her own free will. So I see why Camo didn't defend her. Like, girl, you out here popping it and doing all this. Like, I'm not about to defend you either. Like, what the fuck? And Jared, you trying to be Captain Save a Hoe. Chloe don't even like you. You're not even her type. You're not even her type. You're not none of these women's type. I'm telling you. Like, man, this shit crazy, dog. Talking about nothing but sex. I don't got nobody else. I'm tired. This peaceful like this, always like this. If I do wrong, better give me the work.